when price breaks structure, price always have to come back and retest structure. Okay, in this case, price breaks structure. Now, what do we expect price to do after breaking structure? We expect price to unhold this zone, this area here. And if price does something like this, moves like this, go up, then it's gonna be a good move. But if price does something like this, now move up, that's gonna be a fake move. It wouldn't be a sustainable move because there's gonna be, huge liquidity here to grab. Now, right move for price to do is at least fake, then come and attempt this zone here, hold. What price must not do is make lower lows here. So price can come right down here, around this zone here, around $63,000 for Bitcoin, but price cannot break this zone. If price break this zone, then it's going to invalidate this current option. Because right now, I'm looking at this zone now as the current trend for Bitcoin, this area. Now, I'm looking at this as the first low. I want to see the second low from here before we confirm the next move to the upside. This can happen, or maybe it won't happen the way I'm saying. It can happen in a different way. Let me let me clean this chart and go back to this. So maybe it can happen like this: come down, bounce from this moving average, go to the upside. But in this case, it shouldn't break this zone either. It shouldn't break and close below here. So these are the scenarios that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is going to do this, the next move to the upside, our altcoins are going to fly. Like fly. That's why you see most of the altcoins are just sitting there playing around. Okay, so Bitcoin, what are you doing? And in my previous live videos, I mentioned to you guys that the reason why you see these altcoins are dumping or are stagnant is because investors, the whales or market makers, they are dumping to buy Bitcoin. And when they pump the price of Bitcoin, make profit, they are going to take back the profit, buy back these altcoins, and pump it to the upside. In this case, I think we see Bitcoin go to the all-time high, the next all-time high again, because Bitcoin has made an all-time high. If Bitcoin keep doing that, then trust me, the altcoin market is going to explode. But again, we cannot deny that meme coins haven't been doing well. Meme coins have been doing well. And one of the meme coins that we talk about here is Dogecoin. I want us to look at dominance. Dominance is important, guys, when we analyze the market. Dominance is heading towards what I mentioned to you guys earlier. Remember this chart, guys. Do you remember this structure? I told you guys that in my previous analysis that this is where I'm looking at for dominance to go. I have indicators that can predict what the market can do, and based on previous data, it has proven itself most of the time to do the same thing. So this is where dominance is going. Okay, and from there we can come and reclaim most of this liquidity down here. And when Bitcoin is going to sell off to reclaim this liquidity down here, the money is going to flow into altcoins, right? And the altcoins that are going to survive this are altcoins that are going to be moving alongside Bitcoin or move immediately after Bitcoin has moved. Okay, so you need to study your altcoin. Look at Bitcoin always. When Bitcoin is moving, are your altcoins moving? If they are not moving, then you should rebalance your portfolio and look for altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin. And if, say, you want to rebalance your portfolio or you are looking for someone to help you with portfolio management, feel free to contact me. This is my link tree. Go to the description of this video. You're going to find my link tree. And there's a link here that says join the BETONG Crypto Portfolio Management Community. Join my community and I'm going to help you with the right coins to hold in your portfolio always. And these coins are going to be making you money long term or on short term. Now, let's get back to this dominance. My previous video about dominance stance, nothing have changed. The trend is still there. We might see a huge dump in the market, and this might pump the dominance of Bitcoin to this level, and then we see a quick recovery back immediately. So this is what I'm looking at for dominance. Now, if we go to the total tree, these are all cryptocurrencies excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have seen total tree form a sell signal here, and whenever we see such a sell signal, we want to see price go right down and form lower lows. But in this case, price attempted and we saw this stopping volume candle here. So I think that they want to go back towards where the alpha trend printed this sell signal and even go and make higher highs. So when they do this and come back, then I can say or rightly confirm that the altcoin season is back. We want to see this bad boy go right up to at least 1 trillion and even go right up to 2 trillion. And if that's the case, we might see the entire crypto market go right up to about 5 trillion. And imagine that the market goes up to 5 trillion and you are holding top altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin. Oh boy, this is going to be huge gains for you. So that's what I'm looking at for this whole stuff. Bitcoin, macro, there might be some news that might move the market, but the news are always going to reflect what the chart is saying. The chart is always going to give us signal, then the news is going to come to confirm the signal. So you have to make sure that you understand how to read the chart. I think there's high chances that we can see Bitcoin go right down to this price point again for the next 30 days. It can go right down to $64,000, right, for Bitcoin. So pay attention to that. If it does get to this zone, then we're gonna see huge buyback, and this is gonna pump the price of altcoins.